Hey guys, I'm currently at a job. We have 2 chip to enamel bath. Now, in the academy at this point in time, this particular type of repair is not available. This is what's coming up in the intermediate course. I thought I'd just give you a little sneak peek of what to expect in the intermediate course. So, what we have is we have these 2 chips right here, commonly associated with impact. So something generally 9 times out of 10, it's not sharp object, it's a blunt object that causes the most damage, heavy blunt object, and always on the bottom curved lip of the bath. It's a very nice bath as it is. So the processes we go through that will basically be shown step by step in the intermediate course, and the same method we're going to be using today for these 2 chips can be used like your enamel, your acrylic, your ceramics. So it follows on from the standard scratch and chip repair methods that I showed you in the basic course. It's an advanced repair method purely because the amount of product involved, there's a lot more to think about, and obviously the equipment's completely different to complete a kit. So yeah, this just thought I'd give you a sneak peek on what's covered. Right guys, so let me show you the amount of kit that I use or I need to carry out the damage repair to, say, enamel bath or acrylic, to be fair. I always like coming on site or any job with all the products there with me, so I don't have to keep faffing about backwards and forwards to the van. So this is my personal kit, and the box weighs a ton, so let me just show you. So what we have, we have the hardeners, all the different types of colour top coat, the tints, a dirty bottle, a thinner bottle, all the acid etches. You know, we have the cleaners, step 1 and step 2. And I have my water bottle, mask, 100% important, compressor, and in here, organised mess of course. I have my fillers, 2 different types of fillers here. Always bloody handy, especially for compressors to seal it in. You know, stuff, kits you can get off Amazon to clean your airbrush out. If I can get it out with one hand. Then we've got my airbrushes, all my different tips, all collected of course over the last 9 years. So, you know, you can buy the basic kits and stuff, and then obviously bottles for mixing up the paint in. But yeah, that's basically the kit, and trusted Henry. But yeah, and then we've got, so what I've done to this stage, I've Dremelled out the 2 repairs. So we've got a nice flat edge on both, and then I've used the 1-step and 2-step cleaning systems, and now I'm gonna literally pretty much pour acid etch over it. So I'm gonna pour acid etch over the surface basically, because then that will take the gloss out of the surface and basically turn it into a matte porous surface. So the coating I then put over the top is going to bond and bind to the surface. So those of you who think you can just do it on Amazon with a quick kit, good. It will only last for, if you do it properly, you might get away with maybe 2-3 months, but this is how you do it properly if you want to do a proper job. No cutting corners here. Hey guys, just a quick one. This is what I'm going to show you, what the acid etch that we use to put on enamel surfaces and ceramic and porcelain. This is what it should do, what it should look like. So what we have, let's get my hand out of the way. If you can see it in the video, there's this ring around our 2 chips. So that is basically what the acid does to the surface. Completely removes the gloss. Yeah, you can see it now. It's like a very white matte finish. Completely removes the gloss. So it's, there you go. The lights just decided to turn up. So yeah, so it takes away the gloss, takes away the enamel top layer, which then allows us to carry out, and I always do this before I do any filling or whatsoever. So I'll do my cleaning, then I Dremel out the repairs, and then I acid etch before I do any filling to enamel, ceramic, porcelain, because you know for a fact then you've thoroughly cleaned and you're thoroughly etched, you're ready to go. So that's what it should look like when you get to past the acid stage, the etching stage, and then you're good to go, you're ready to crack on. Hey guys, right, show you the stage I'm at now. So we have both chips filled, smoothed, nice and flush. What I've used is my marine filler, which I'll tell you about in the products, and over the top to fill in all the imperfections I've used 2-part filler, 2-part filler. Gets it nice and smooth, plus because we've also etched the surface, the fillers will adhere to the product and the surface really well.
So now we're about to put the primer on. So primer coat, always primer coat on it. Etched surfaces, always primer. And then we colour match top coat, which I've already colour matched and straight over the top, pretty much. And then we're there. Jobs are good.
Right, so we're finished. This is what.
And it's so hard to get. But obviously if you can remember, without touching it, in this area here you had 2 chips. But yeah, all done, if done correctly and properly.